What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Lean and Mean Academy, where we talk about one truck, big profits. Today, we are going through some questions that I'm getting on the YouTube channel from you guys direct to me about your pressure washing business. So let's jump into this. I want to make it quick. I want to give you guys some value. But before we jump into this, if you're looking to take your business and you're looking to learn actually how to wash, all the processes, all the chemicals, everything that you need to look out for, the liabilities, the limitations, and the exposures of this business and how to make it profitable, I suggest you join the How to Wash course. Mike Vadan, Justin Rogers, Cody Yarbrough, and myself, the Core Four, got together on this course, and it's going to teach you exactly that. Click the first link in the description, first link in the comments for the How to Wash course. Rave reviews. Go ahead and go get it. Now, Pork Chop asks, are you going by the square footage of the floor plan, or are you measuring the height and width of each side? Anonymous poster seconds him and says, I'm wondering the same. Okay, so I think this is a very pertinent question. I go by the floor plan generally. I'm not going to be measuring the height and width of each side, mainly because that would be near impossible to do remotely. And so when I go by the floor plan, then I start looking at complexity of the floor plan. Okay, so floor plan square footage is first, and then I take a look at the complexity of that floor plan and say, okay, what is my pricing at, and how do I think it needs to fluctuate, or how do I need to massage it based on the complexity of the job and the liabilities that may ensue on that job. Meaning, if it's a 50,000 square foot building that's one story and each side is just flat, there's no exposures, no plants, there's no koi ponds, and it's just very, very simple. Obviously, I'm not going to quote that at the highest that I would normally go, simply because it's going to be very simple to do. It's going to be easy. It's going to take me less than a day to do it. And it's not going to be as hard as, say, a 4,000 square foot home that's 4 stories tall, that's got all of these exterior liabilities for me. And, issues, cars coming in and out, maybe somebody's parked, right? Different things that you're having to look at when it comes to the complexity of the square footage and the floor plan. So that's how I think about it. I look at floor plan first, and then I try to measure in complexity of the floor plan. If it's a 50,000 square foot metal building, it's probably going to be a very, very simple job unless there's something odd on the exterior that they're specifically wanting removed, i.e. some burn marks or, oxidization, something like that. If it's just standard organics, right, the price doesn't have to always really go up in that regard. It can just be standard pricing based on the square footage. And, you can even massage that depending on your day rate, right? So the biggest thing, you guys, is you want to be able to make high ticket jobs, but you also want to have repeat customers. Okay. I never encourage price gouging by any stretch, but I do encourage you being the most expensive individual in your area. And that can happen very easily for a lean and mean guy. When you start scaling and you start needing jobs and you start needing to fill a schedule, and people's livelihood depends on your ability to get those jobs in, or your salesman's ability to get those jobs in, that's when you start noticing that you're going to have to massage your prices, and you're going to have to start being what they call competitive, because you're going to need to close 50-60% all the time in order to make those jobs happen and in order to keep the business just afloat. That's the issue I have with the scaling process, is that obviously, down the line you hit $1 million a year, there's technically more freedom. There's also a lot more employee issues. I'll say that again. But so yeah, as a lean and mean business, am I going by the square footage floor plan? Yes, I am going by that. And then I'm going to look at complexity, and I'm also going to take into account what's on the exterior, what, how hard is hose management going to be around this facility? What's the traffic like? If it's out in the middle of a field and there's no plants, well, I don't have a problem doing a good deal for them and not being, at the top of pricing with a major building, right? So I hope that answers your questions. If you guys have any questions for me, please put them in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you're not already and you're interested in starting a pressure washing business. And leave me a question down below that you may have. And if it's a good one, I'll answer it on the channel. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.
If you don't know the difference between soft washing and pressure washing, click the link below. We put together the most intensive training the industry has ever seen. How to wash, the complete guide to pressure washing and soft washing.
In this course, we're going to teach you guys how to clean houses, roofs, driveways, and all the other surfaces that you might encounter on a residential job site. We'll also walk you through every single aspect of the job, from pulling up on site to packing up your equipment and everything in between, to make you the most efficient and profitable washing business in your market.
This course will not only teach you the hows and the whys of what we do every day, but it's going to give you the knowledge and the expertise to set yourself up as the expert in your market.
We have modules that cover equipment with Cody Yarbrough from Southeast Soft Wash, the chemicals, the ratios, and how to mix. We have safety and property protection with Aaron Parker from the Lean and Mean Academy.
We also share our pro tips that are going to accelerate your learning curve. If you're just getting started, this is the course for you.
We've priced this course so that it's attainable for people who are just getting started but want the knowledge to ignite their business and hit the ground running.
So click the link below to get started now. Good luck, and we'll see you on the inside.